Hey, welcome back to SAGENEL TV. Thank you so much for being here, being a part of our content production, and I do believe as well growing yourself as well. If you're new here, welcome. You will love this place at SAGENEL TV. We talk about everything that has to do with women. We talk about relationship, challenges, politics, national building, life issues, marriage, culture, trends, analyzing these issues and bringing out solutions that we can immediately apply to our own lives first and then to the lives of those around us. Yeah, at Signal TV, we talk a lot about things that are happening in the culture trends, but we don't just come here to talk about it. We actually come here to analyze it, bring out solutions, and find a way that we can learn from these things. So, solutions, lessons, answers is all we are about here at Signal TV. And I do hope that you come together with us on this journey by subscribing to our channel. Of course, feel free to comment as well and then share this video with 2 people. Do not also forget to like this video. When you like this video, you help more friends, even people you do not know in your circle, get to watch this video as well. Thank you so much for supporting my channel in that regard. Today's question is one of the questions that a lot of women have in their minds and on their hearts, but usually do not talk about it in what every space you can imagine, whether in their religious space, to their best friends. A lot of women hide these things, and it is a question about that was received lately about a woman asking about a woman in her late, so should I say in her 30s now. So when there's a specific age where it seems as though women begin to put pressure on themselves, and we'll talk about that in another video if I've not already addressed that. But there comes an age where it looks as if women feel like if they're not going to get married, you either get married or you die. And there are different ways to look at these things. Well, we're not talking about that right now, but for today, the question that we're addressing is, I'm a woman in my late 30s. I do not have a lot of single guys approaching me. Rather, I have a lot of married men approaching me for a serious relationship. I am beginning to feel tempted to get into one of these relationships because these men seem to be caring, and these men seem to have something to offer me, even though marriage is evidently not in the picture. My willpower is getting low. What do I do? It is important that you do not allow the societal pressure allow you to start conforming to things that do not have and will not bear fruits for your life in the next 5 years, in the next 6 years. Let's even start with that. That is very important. The truth is, at the end of the day, you are not going to go on into a fruitless adventure in your life because somebody said you are 30 and you're old, or because society they are trying to project. It's better to be single, sane, and flourishing than get into a relationship, even if it's with a single man, that is going to ruin your destiny. This that I'm talking about is very, very important, because here's the thing. A lot of people think that relationship is the next best thing that is going to elevate them from their sorrows, their background, and from the challenges that they have been going through. The truth is, it is not, because in a relationship, just the way we picture a business partnership, for instance, it is the both of us bringing in value that can elevate and get us to our destination. That is why it is called a relationship, not a single relationship, if you understand what I'm saying. So the point of the matter is, the 2 people come together are not perfect, so that is not even what we are talking about. But we are saying, what value are you going to bring into the relationship? Are you only going to come in to receive, or are you going to also come in to give? If you are only going to come in because you want to receive without giving, then there's going to be some sort of out of balance in that relationship, and sooner than later your partner is going to start feeling choked, frustrated, and feeling like it's just with a partner who is so needy. These are things that, especially if you're in your 30s, early, mid, or late 30s, you already are supposed to start working on, so that when the person comes, you are not wasting time. Having said that, to speak about all these things is to look at the question that you are asking and ask yourself, so what is going into a relationship with a married man going to do for me? What is the gain? What am I going to gain? Whether the man even has children or not, you are going to be ruining the fact that you are already thinking of ruining another person's marriage is already a problem of selfishness. And you see, the way you do one thing and the way you behave in one aspect is most likely the way you're behaving in other aspects as well. So you think that you are trying to quench your thirst or your void, but you are really being selfish, and you are ruining another person's home, another woman's home, another man's home, a family's home. That's a We have children as well involved in the picture, and even if they are not children, the point is that is already a union that these two people have agreed to come together to continue with for a lifetime, even before you came in. So it shouldn't be a matter of, don't fall for trap like, oh, it's going to divorce her, it's going to, why should he divorce her because of you? A very good question to ask. Why do you want to be, if he's going to divorce her today, tomorrow, who told you he's not going to divorce you? A lot of times women who are single and are the others, or are the other women or the other woman, tend to be blinded by these things. You think, oh, just because of what you want to receive, you're going to do all things to get it. So when you get it and you're finally in, do you realize that women usually in such position are never fulfilled? They are always on the edge, they are always fidgeting, they are always suspicious, they are always, you don't want to get into a relationship that way without peace of mind. That's why I said it's better to be single, sane, satisfied, and peaceful on the journey to getting your right partner, if you desire to get married, than for you to get into just any relationship because one person said something or one person did not say a thing, and then go on to be pressured. Having said that, finally, I will conclude with this. It is very important that you have standards, values, life systems as a human being individually. If you are saying that you are asking this kind of question, which I understand and I appreciate such vulnerable question, you want to begin to, your willpower is getting low because of whatever it is that is being thrown at you, then you should really check you should really check on the system of how you renew your mind. How do you renew your mind, and what do you renew your mind with? Because you do not conform only when you renew your mind. There's nothing like, if you are not renewing your mind, you are gradually conforming. That's just what it is. If you are, it's only when you renew your mind. The renew your mind is getting better, getting higher, because the culture and the standards are continually trying to make immoral things normal. Your renewing of your mind from the right source is what is going to help you to paint and to see clearly for those things that are immoral, that the society is trying to paint as normal and trying to pretend as if it is okay to walk through it. So what is the source of you renewing your mind? If you are watching this, well done. You are also in the journey of renewing your mind because you're learning something good. The most important place I believe that you can renew your mind in and with is the word of God, and surrounded with counsel, the people who have godly counsel, either through books, through education, relationship education, uh, through counseling, through mentoring, and so on and so forth. That is a great step to renew your mind, and you must be intentional about putting these life systems with and around you so that you can make the right decisions. The Relationship Factory is a 5-month school and course that is currently running, and you can send me a private message on Instagram. Check the description below to see places that you can reach me personally, and then you can be a part of the 5-month school that can help you in the renewing of your mind to ditch these mindsets that are bringing you to become a lower woman because of the pressure. I will end with this. There is no part of life where we do not experience pressure at one point or the other. Life is definitely going to, and for me, just like I tell people, I see pressure as some form of tests to actually test the validity of who you have been claiming that you are. When pressure comes, it's not for you to conform, it's for you to actually rise up with that standard value, the life system that you've been building, your belief system, your faith. It's time for you to rise up and stand for it. That is the only way to show that you have actually been growing. If pressure comes and you are the first person to fall away, you would have the chance to redo and retake that test. But the question will be, what does that say about you and the things that you've been claiming to learn up until now? The question will be, who have you been becoming? That's the question to ask. And you can make a decision to start becoming just like your creator today after you watch this video. Do you have further questions? Feel free to ask by sending me a direct message. I would see you in the next video. Let me know what you want to, more videos you want to see. Comments, feel free to share your comments, do that. Let's interact. But you can see me in previous videos that you may have missed. My name is SAGENEL. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.